Well, all right. You can't win a Super Bowl without making some plays, some key plays, and that's what the Chiefs did in this one. Let's break down the top 7 best plays in the Super Bowl, top 7 biggest plays, however you want to slice it. 7 important plays, starting off with a kick. I'll pause it right here just to set it up, but again, 57 yards, and worth mentioning the situation as well. If you miss this field goal, you're going to give the 49ers the ball at midfield, already up 7 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Listen, Chiefs came back from down 10, with 7 minutes left the first time these two teams played in the Super Bowl, but still not an ideal situation. Also, with the high snap that you're going to see, Butker kind of just had to drill it, but still adjusts so well and is able to make a field goal. That's right, a field goal is one of the top 7 plays, and it's not even a game winner, but a field goal like that is really impressive. Also, recovering fumbles. Listen, we kind of view fumble recoveries as a bit lucky, and there is some luck to it, but you still got to find a way to recover the fumble, and you see the Chiefs, both of these fumble recoveries were really impressive. They were both great jobs by those, defenders to get on the football when the offensive players could not. Sometimes people look at, teams like the Chiefs or like the Patriots and say, like, they get lucky. Other teams just make mistakes. Well, part of it is the Chiefs do an incredible job at capitalizing when an opponent does make a mistake, which is what they did here. Number 3 on the list goes to Mike Dana, the edge rusher who's also on special teams, blocking that extra point late in the game. Listen, some people say, a blocked extra point, and then, it went to overtime and the Chiefs won. Therefore, that was the difference in the game. Obviously, it doesn't exactly work that way. If the Chiefs were down 4 instead of 3 at the end of the game, they would have gone for a touchdown instead of just kick the field goal to lose, right? So, obviously, changes the whole dynamic, but still, a huge play in that game. I'm sure the 49ers would have loved to have that extra point. Then this play, it's the all-out blitz. Trent McDuffie's going to make the play where he's through untouched, is able to bat the ball down, ends up being an incomplete pass, whereas the 49ers had a real chance to get the, first down on that one. And if they get the first down, they probably ice the game. There would have been a little bit of time left, but not much. The Chiefs probably would not have had time to get down the field and get a field goal there, and the 49ers probably win the Super Bowl. So that was an absolutely huge play in the game. The 5th play is this one, and kind of an underlooked play, I feel like, where it was an all-out blitz, but they had a screen pass dialed up to the halfback on a 3rd and 2, which, again, with, under a minute left in the Super Bowl, you're thinking about time, but they knew the more important thing was to avoid a 4th down, and they weren't in field goal range at this point. Well, okay, maybe you are. Harrison Butker's, insane, but still, it's tough to make a field goal from that far, so I do think they would have gone for it on 4th and 2 had they not gotten it. Great play to make sure they didn't even have to worry about that and were able to kick the game-tying field goal. Then in overtime, again, there's this play, which some people were getting on Bosa for, and I think, it's not unfair to say that, but at the same time, you also have to look at it and say, it was a great play call by Andy Reid and really well executed by Mahomes. Mahomes was able to, get over towards the outside and get the first down that way. And it was just, again, a clever play call. So, while yes, you could put on every play, usually you can criticize the team where the play doesn't work and credit the team where the play does work. Well, let's credit the team that made it work. And then finally, of course, the game winner, which people brought up, which is fun, and it's true, is this was a very similar play call to what they did against the Eagles in the Super Bowl last year. They did it to the Eagles a couple times, and now doing it to the 49ers. It's it's one of Andy Reid's calling cards at this point. Kansas City Chiefs find a way to win the Super Bowl. A lot of fun stuff. There were plenty more great plays, so let me know in the comments below what you think should have made the list that I did not put on there. But yeah, those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from you. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.